All right. Can y'all see me? All right. All right, we had sort of a funky issue happen. It just was only showing my face and my logo. That's it. I don't know why, what happened there, but we're back. So, in the meantime, we closed out that oil trade. Oil is ripping. I was going for 84, but I closed it out at 79. Our entrance was 77, just because there was so much hesitancy through here. But I was really looking for 84, which it did eventually hit while I was doing all the troubleshooting for the stream. So we topped at 67.92. I believe the VWAP is right around 68. Yeah, so we're at the VWAP right now. 6788 is the VWAP on oil. If, like I said, I think this has potential to run today. You gotta have the patience to hold though, in order to be able to do this run, because it's real slow moving. So looks like ES is trying to work its way up. Here's 701 right now. ES looks mad choppy today. Range, very much in a range. You see this whole support level right here off of 68, and this whole resistance level here off 71. So tight range, choppy moves. That's the ES today. Tight range and choppy moves. We're up at $100 on the day. ES looking very unfavorable for long trading. Even for short trading, I don't even know about this. Just because the range is so tight and the movement's hella choppy. At least oil's movement is kind of clear today. So there's pullback to 6780, a little bounce off that. Not a lot of price action today. I could check the NQ, but I hate trading the NQ. NQ ain't my jam. I'm gonna pull this out a little bit. Yeah, I was reading an article this morning. I was talking about oil. Oil slides, Japan is in flex. This is on Seeking Alpha. An event-packed week was kicked off with global traders global traders on edge, as oil futures and the Japanese yen declined on Monday. Oil futures and slid more than 4%. Oil futures and the Japanese yen declined on Monday. Oil futures slid, more than 4%. Sorry, visual impairment stuff. As concerns over supply disruptions eased after Israel's strike on Iran steered clear of oil and nuclear infrastructure. Meanwhile, Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ushiba, coalition lost its parliamentary majority and sending the yen tumbling for a 3-month low. So that's what's up with that. Let's get this music back. Oh man, dude, I got like data issues. Like, what's going on today? There. All right, so oil like struggling to break through the VWAP. Basically, that's what's up with it. Once it gets through VWAP, then I would look at being a buyer. 68 is really where I want to see, but I'm gonna put an alert here, maybe at 67.95. Actually, I guess we're just kind of popping up creeping up through it. I don't want to say popping up, but like sneaking through it. 88 is the number there. And it looks like a lot of oil's volume has kind of died a little bit. There's 92. Or 93 actually. The trades in oil are a little bit longer just because the movement's a lot slower. But it does look like it's attempting to get above the VWAP. I mean, we've got a lot of indication to push us up there and very little to push us down right now. The biggest issue with oil was, and seemingly always will be volume. It didn't used to have that much issues with volume though, but over the last year and a half, oil's volume has just fallen off a cliff. Yeah, ES kind of putting in some shady moves. You can see right here. Was this right at 7 though? Yeah, 659. That's a little understandable, I guess. But you got any other crazy moves like that? Just sort of near the open. I don't see anything that looks enticing on the ES just yet. I want to see this crossover happen, and I would attack it beforehand, but every single attempt to even get near it has been rejected. So ES, I think I really need to see like above 73-ish. .4 on TTM. Alright, I'm just gonna stick an alert on the ES. Looks like oil is breaking out. So oil finally getting that break above the VWAP there. You're 6,792-ish, 93-ish. I want to buy into strength on this. I just don't really know if we're going to get enough price action. And one of the biggest issues for me as the type of trader that I am is being able to buy into oil and then just sort of wait for the move to happen, which tends to take a really long time. And we also might get a rejection here off 68 and the VWAP, so I don't want to miss the move, but I also don't want to get stuck in a sell-off. There's 6,799. Well, ES is actually popping up some. I want to go long here on ES. I'd like to see that crossover first, though. I'd like to see a pullback followed by a surge. Continue to pull back just a little bit. There's 74. So I believe that's right at the 200 moving average on the 1 minute. Yeah, it is. We have a science switch on the 1 minute. I I wouldn't mind seeing a pullback to like 72. I'm not attacking it just yet. I want to see the cross. Plus there's an 8/9 cross to the down. This was a nice move though. There's the crossover. Now let's wait for the candle to close. All right, buying in here.
Order filled.
Got in long at 73.50. We tapped 74.25. Trying to get out 74.50.
Order filled.
Whoa! Okay, we're out. Cool. Woo! Damn! It's 74.75. Glad we went out at 50, not any higher. Woo! What a trade. Crazy nice. Alright. So we're up 334.40 on the day and 1231.90 in the account out of 6,000. Woo! Yikes. Probably sound like a super hick. That's all good. I grew up some hickish stuff. All right, TTM is making that cyan switch on red dot, but it looks like it might stack up to a green. Ugh. Gotta do some yoga, man. Any of y'all do yoga? I haven't been watching the comments. I've just been stuck in the charts. So my apologies if I haven't gotten into any of your comments. I'm a hick too, so hick away. Yeah. Yeah, man, I got that old Washingtonian, you know. We old Washingtonians. Not all the people that transplanted here, but we old Washingtonians, man. We hella hick. Oh yeah. Pilates is hard. I've done Pilates before. That's pretty challenging. All right, so we're getting a bounce off that. So this pulled back to the 50 EMA and bounce off that. That actually looks pretty good for this continuing this move. If we get this 5200 cross on the 1 minute side, then I think we're gonna break up our VWAP and actually get an opportunity to run a little bit. I would look at resistance probably around 80, 6780, or 6880 or whatever. 5880. I'm confusing oil with ES in terms of their price, but the movement's correct. So this was a pretty good move here, this bounce. That pulled back to the 35 moving average and bounced off that. We have way too much resistance at 74. If you look at this right here at 74, look at how many times this is rejected. So 74 is way too hot for that rejection zone. On the 10-second chart, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rejections there. That's just way too many rejections to look at that level as anything but super resistance. But that resistance though is, I mean, it's basically the 200 moving average, number one, on the 1 minute side. And number two, you can see we keep bouncing off of it and getting these hammer candles and pushing up even further. Still a red dot. We just got our first green dot on the 1 minute. So this could actually push now, I think. There's a pop to 74. Again, rejecting, but I think this is going to break. This looks like it's going to break out. So this pulled back to 72 and then bounce up to 74. I can't trust the breakout here just because, like, that exact thing. Just because we're seeing these rejections so strongly. But I do believe that this is going to break out. Just going to be a really choppy breakout, I think. And we're at, what, 7:15 or so? Yeah. I might have to call it there just because the movement, the price action on everything today I don't like. Just walk away with our 334. Whew. This looks like this breakout might fail. Potentially. But all these candles on TTM are all red dots. This to me indicates that this breakout is not really solid. There's a good chance this could fail. If it does fail, I would see our sell-off point down at probably 68 and a quarter, maybe 70. I'm hoping it doesn't fail. I'm hoping price stabilizes and we get a momentum breakout. But as for some of the indicators and the price action itself, it looks to me like it's gonna fail. There's a pretty big fat rejection there again. Again, that rejection getting filled up though. Another hammer. And a green dot. TTM's only at 2.4, so it's not extended. I mean, this could run up to like 8, 9 before it really starts getting extended. But hard line at 74. Look at this. That's so many rejections right there. I certainly won't be buying into 70 at 74. This looks like this could even break down here and not give the breakout. Oil can't push above 68 either. Oil's high was 68.03 or 68.04 on the wick, but 68.03 on the closed candle. The TTM's kind of consolidated. So in theory, this could push again. Typically, I'd want to see it go red, then yellow, then cyan. But sometimes we get this flattening of the TTM followed by a resurgence. So that could end up being the case. And on the 10-second side, that was the case. But you have to bank on breaking 68, and currently doesn't seem to be in the cards. Although there are a lot of buyers, you see right here. That's quite a bit. 440 in that one candle, barely moved it. But I think value investors, I think people see value here at 68 on oil personally. And the reason why is like 68, like this is cheap. This is really, really cheap for quite some time. And with oil being down 6% on the day, I mean, that's definitely a value buy. especially if you could long oil into like 73 or something, or 72. Like if it, like a larger investor has the ability to be able to hold through that duration, um, even at a 70, I mean that's an amazing trade. I think I'm just gonna walk because I'm up 335 and I really dislike the price movement. Go short now. All right, get it. You know what they call ghosts in the Cayman Islands? You call it a duppy, which I think is just a wonderful name for a ghost. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Keep my green because I really dislike the price action on all the charts I've looked at today. So yeah, duppy, like a duppy. Yeah, a duppy. I was in the Caymans like, I don't know, like 7 years ago or something like that. We had this tour guy that was talking about it. And I just thought it was a really cool name. And then I later heard it in a song, and I was like, "Wait, what?" So anyway, y'all, thanks so much. We're gonna end the day right here. Green 334 and some change. There's our green right there, and I'll pop it up on the report so you can see it. We didn't take any losses today, thankfully. End of the day 334.40, and so I'm gonna call it there. Thanks so much, y'all, for being here. And much love and appreciation, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye for now.